In his opening remarks, the Executive Director, Environmental Rights Action and Friends of the Earth Nigeria, Dr. Godwin Uyi-Ojo said ERA remains focused in its advocacy for a cleaner environment, demonstrated with the facilitation of the Senate and House of Representatives Committees on Environment's visit to Ogoniland to assess the cleanup, demand for a just energy transition to renewable energy, and the passage of the Petroleum Industry Bill. Dr. Uyi-Ojo, who expressed his disappointment at the slow pace of the Ogoni cleanup by the Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, HYPREP, however, said he is optimistic that the National Assembly will key into ERA's demand for the overhaul of the agency for better results.
ERA has never relented on the cleanup of Ogoni land and the entire Niger Delta. Since the UNEP assessment report, ERA in the last 9 years have issued a shadow report. We need to address climate change. We need to promote options. So it has built on that and involved a project called Just Energy Transition.
Other stakeholders who attended the meeting harped on the need for the regulatory agencies in the environment sector to live up to expectations and charged Environmental Rights Action and Friends of the Earth Nigeria to ensure lasting benefits to the Niger Delta people as it relates to the PIB. The engagement with the Cross River State House of Assembly on the challenge of land grabbing in the state by some multinationals in the area was also presented.
Oil spill occurs every day, in a very dangerous environment, and then it is allowed for days before GIB will be conducted, and then after GIB is conducted, it will be allowed for months and sometimes years.
In respect of the petroleum industry bill, I have this to say. ERA should try as much as possible to ensure that we give lasting benefits to the communities in the Niger Delta.
If you look at what happened with the cleanup process, HYPREP had to pay NOSDRA to come and do certification on sites that they had supposedly cleaned up. NOSDRA ought to be embedded in the cleanup process.
At the end of the strategic meeting on the state of the environment, which was part of the General Assembly of Environmental Rights Action and Friends of the Earth, the resolutions were presented by Comrade Christopher Ojekere of Foundation for Good Governance and Social Change.
The meeting stressed the relevance of energy transition to wean Nigeria's economy from oil dependency to a post-petroleum economy to address climate change and others.
Sonny Duke Okosun reporting.